Welcome back to VDZE Media, here today with a review of Spike Chunsoft's latest grappler, Fire Pro Wrestling World. The Fire Pro series dates back to 1989 and this is the 29th game in the franchise. It came to Steam Early Access back in July 2017 and after initially being slated for a late 2017 release on consoles, is finally here, nearly a year later. I first got into the series in the early 2000s with a ROM of Super Fire Pro Wrestling X Premium on the SNES. A modder had taken the time to localise it for the West and I was blown away with the gameplay and editing options on offer. Back then, being able to play a game with almost a full WWF and WCW roster, as well as the biggest stars from Japan, was incredible and something I sank many hours into. Roster-wise, you have 30 generic wrestlers, including blockbuster names like Dag Boomer, Max Bertrand, and everyone's favourite, Bobby. Thankfully, the base game does come packed with New Japan Pro Wrestling license, and along with it, wrestlers such as Omega, Okada, Suzuki, Ibushi, and Zack Sabre Jr. Even Attitude Era's own Taka Michinoku is present and accounted for. The game really comes to life in its edit mode though. Actually creating a character yourself can be a daunting task, but thankfully, at the time of this review, there are already over 12,500 created characters available for download. You would have to try pretty hard to come up with a wrestler, past or present, that someone hasn't had a go at creating, and the graphical style allows for some pretty astounding accuracy. This is also helped by the insane number of moves that can be allocated to any creation. The creation tools are not just limited to wrestlers either. You can also download or create ring mats, aprons, posts and turnbuckles. I say create, but honestly, at this point, with the amount of work the community has put in, I'm sure you'll be able to find what you're looking for. I'll leave a link in the description box for a place where you can download creations, and you simply add them as favourites, and the next time you load up the game on your PS4, it'll begin downloading the assets. Gameplay is as well-rounded as it's ever been. Matches have a wonderful flow to them and you really feel the momentum twisting and turning. At first you'll only have access to punches, kicks and your most basic grapple moves. As you start to wear down your opponent, medium and strong grapple moves stop being countered and are added to your arsenal. No health or stamina bar is shown, instead you hold L1 to breathe and regain stamina and rely on the game's excellent momentum to judge when you may be a finishing move away from victory. In terms of modes, you have Exhibition, Tournament, League, Battle Royal, Mission Mode and Fighting Mode for offline players. Within Exhibition you can choose from Normal, Cage, Barbed Wire, Deathmatch, Landmine Deathmatch and Gruesome Fighting, which is the game's MMA mode. Unfortunately this match type isn't very well fleshed out. Online is an option in theory, but trying to find an opponent can be challenging in itself. This title does have a following, but it feels like most game players are keeping their experiences offline at the moment. Mission Mode is a tutorial that starts off simple and ramps up in difficulty extremely quickly. Fighting Road is the game's story mode, where you can create a character and start off as a rookie and try to make it in the NJPW. There are visual novel style cutscenes with the likes of Okada in between the action, but the mode does lack the excitement of story modes found in wrestling games previously. And there we have it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks for watching and look out for another VDZE Media gaming review coming soon.